So over the past couple of days, the Australian Senate has launched an inquiry into climate misinformation. What does that mean? A Senate inquiry is where politicians drag in lobbyists, experts, and anyone else for their opinion. They then take evidence from that inquiry and then they write a report. Now that report doesn't just sit there and do nothing. It gets fed back into Parliament and it can be used to make new laws. And this inquiry here isn't about science. It's about policing the debate on the science, deciding who can speak and what they can say. And here's where this goes. If the government gets its way, you can be fined, demonetized, banned from platforms, or even jailed for speaking up against the government's climate agenda. If you criticize net zero, bang, you're off social media. If you question why your power bills have been doubled, bang, you're now extremist and you'll be put in front of court. And if you say CO2 is what make plants grow, bang, you're branded far right and they'll throw you in prison. Now, these are all hypotheticals, of course, but it may go there. And this is not about saving the planet. It's censorship dressed up as climate policy. Now, let's get a few things straight before they shut down this climate debate. Does our government ship off the very thing they tell us is killing the planet to China and India to burn for cheap, reliable power? Yes. Has the climate shifted long before cars, planes, and factories? Yes. Do they want to shut down any discussion on CO2? The thing that makes plants grow and human and animal life thrive? Yes. Do they want you to forget history and never study past climate cycles? Yes. Is there big money tied up in the green energy gold rush? Yes. Have your power bills gone up 30% since the green agenda push? Yes. And now, are they trying to silence free speech by calling anything outside of their script misinformation? Yes. They're not protecting the planet, they're protecting the narrative. Right? In a democracy, tough ideas are meant to be debated, especially in science, and especially ones that impact every single Australian household. Instead, this inquiry, packed with green lobbyists and renewable salesmen, well, they'll push the narrative and then they'll brand anyone who disagrees as a far-right extremist. That's the usual playbook, right? Free speech isn't about protecting safe opinions. It's about protecting the ones that you disagree with and hate. That's the most important thing about free speech. Letting the people that you disagree with the most have their speech. Science isn't about consensus. It's about constant testing and challenge. Right? We were told to trust the science during COVID. Right? We're also told to trust the science when giving hormones to 9-year-olds. Right? And we're also told to trust the science when our government ships the very thing they tell us, which is killing the planet, to China and India to burn for cheap, reliable power. This makes no sense. That's not science. That's hypocrisy. And if we stay silent, they won't just win the argument, they'll make it illegal to have one. What's your thoughts?